Hey guys, it's Benjamin and welcome to a very special video here at The Guide, because this video is about FIFA 23. As you can see, we're an Ultimate Team, and in this video I'm going to explain the new chemistry system. There are some major changes which I'm going to explain, and this is possible thanks to EA and also the creator network that we are already able to show it to you. So thanks for that. But one thing is very important, this is not final, especially the player ratings are not final, and also how the thresholds are to get those chemistry points. These are not final, and by now there's a pitch notes article published which is linked in the video description that you can check out, and there you can see the specific thresholds for those chemistry points that we are going to build. But we will come to that now when we build that squad. And one last thing that I want to add, we're going to build a squad, and in another video on our channel I'm going to play with that squad. So if you're interested about the gameplay and more about the new features, you can check that out as well. Here we're going to focus on building a squad and my first learnings on building those squads that you want to play in Ultimate Team. So when we talk about the new chemistry system, one thing that you see straight ahead and that you notice straight ahead is there are no links between the positions in a formation. So when we change the formation, you see it's all about the positions. It's not about the links. Usually when we played Ultimate Team, it was all about building chemistry due to links, the surrounding players. Now it's about getting chemistry by building blocks and getting certain points based on nationality, league and club. So coming back to the formation which I used, it was the 4-4-1 in the second variation. Usually you would start with a goalkeeper, for example, and then you would try to get some links with the center backs. Now it's a little bit different. Let's start with the goalkeeper, and I will go for one of the best goalkeepers in the world, at least I would argue. It's Manuel Neuer. And he is from Germany, Bundesliga and Bayern München. And this is what you can see on the left side, how you build up those points to reach those thresholds. And as I said, they are not final. This is how it is here in the closed beta. And when you reach those thresholds, you then unlock chemistry bonus. So what you can see, I already got one for Germany, Bundesliga and Bayern München. And if I get another player from Bayern München, in that case, I would receive the first chemistry point. And this is what we're going to do. And I don't have to get a center back, which then would get me a link to Manuel Neuer, but instead I will pick a central midfielder. And in that case, I will go for Goretzka. Same club, same nationality. And therefore you can see I already have one chemistry point here for the club. And by pressing in the right stick, this menu opens up where you get the overview about getting all 3 chemistry points, for example. So I got already one for Bayern München, for the club. And then there's another point that I would get if I add a German player or if I would add a player from the Bundesliga. So this is what we're going to do now. In that case, we're going to add Sadio Mane on the left mid position. And he helps me to get the second point because this is the third player from the Bundesliga. So now all those players here have 2 chemistry points out of those 3 possible. So this is already good for building up the chemistry. So when we go to another position, obviously I could go on with Bundesliga, which would help me to reach max chemistry, but we want to build another team with different leagues. And for the center back position, I will go into the Premier League with Virgil van Dijk. I think also arguably one of the best center backs in the game, but also in football in general. And now to also ensure that he gets chemistry, I also get a player who has the same club. This is always a good way to ensure that you reach chemistry. In that case, I will get the inform version of Andrew Robertson. And also similar to before, since I have now already 2 players from Liverpool, those 2 players already have chemistry. And it's not required that they link. I could have it also here, like Van Dijk on the other center back position, and would also get me the 1 chemistry point. So now I want to, before continuing in the Premier League, we go to a different league to get also some other players in. Also for the center back position, in that case, we will pick Marquinhos. So we go into the Ligue 1 to PSG because there are some really great players that I want to have in my team. And starting with the center back, also already a very good center back. But now we come to the attacking area and I will go with Messi, one of the best players ever playing football. And now obviously it can get a little bit interesting what you can all see on the left side, but I think opening up this menu helps quite a lot to have an overview how you fare on reaching those thresholds and what kind of nationalities and also leagues and clubs you have in there. I think by time you will get used to that view. And now I want to have another player from PSG because I think he's also one of the best players that you can play in game. But I want to have him on the central attacking midfielder position, but by default he is on the left mid position. It's Neymar, and I want to explain this concept because this is quite important when we come to the chemistry system here in FIFA 23, because you can see right now there's an exclamation mark underneath Neymar, which means he's out of position. And you can also see it on the left side here that these player icons are in yellow or orange, maybe gold, whatever you would like to describe it as. But he doesn't contribute right now to those thresholds. Usually he would already get me the second chemistry point for the league, but he doesn't because he's out of position. So what you can do now in FIFA 23 is there are players who have alternative positions. In that case, he has the alternative position for the left wing, but also for the central attacking midfield. And this helps me quite a lot to build this team because I have already Sadio Mane on the left mid position. So this position is occupied, but I can also get Neymar as a central attacking midfielder. And this is what I will do. I apply a consumable item, which is the position modifier. And in that case, since he has two alternative positions, I can choose either the left wing position or the central attacking position. I'm going to apply it. And as you can see, then all those players from Ligue 1 get the second chemistry point bonus for Marquinhos, for Neymar, and also for Messi. So this is always something that you have to keep in mind, ensuring that you have a player on the right position. Otherwise, he won't have any chemistry, so he will be at 0, which means he has his base attributes, but also he doesn't contribute to building chemistry for his teammates or the players from the same league or nationality. So now we have 3 remaining slots open in our team, and we will continue on our endeavor on getting Premier League players because yeah, they are also always quite good. Kyle Walker, I'm going to get him into my squad, and since I already have some players from the Premier League, he already has 1 bonus, but something that will help quite a lot is getting another player from Manchester City, and this is what we're going to do. We'll get Kevin De Bruyne in. So now there's a lot of chemistry, already quite some chemistry on the players. And another player from the Premier League, which is going to be at the striker position, is Cristiano Ronaldo. So this is the team. And as you can see, there's not a single player who has full chemistry. And I think one thing that I want to make clear, I think we're going to change a little bit our approach, that we're not going to always have the target to have every player on max chemistry. I think we were going to build teams at which a lot of players only have 1 or 2 chemistry bonus, maybe even 0, because then, as I said before, they have the base attributes. There's not a negative impact with chemistry, but there's still something that I can do. I can add a manager. And as you can see on the left side here, I will get a second chemistry bonus if I have another player from the Premier League. And I would also get a second bonus for the nationality Germany if I get a third player or manager from Germany. So this is what we're going to do. A manager from Germany who is in the Premier League would be very nice, because then I would get the second bonus for the league and the first one for nationality. So this is what we're going to do now. We're going to add a manager, and in that case I have Thomas Tuchel. And because of that, you can see all the German players got a third point, in that case Manuel Neuer and Goretzka, and all the players from the Premier League got a second point for having those Premier League players. In that case, Andrew Robertson and Van Dijk, and also Kevin De Bruyne and Walker then have 3 chemistry points because they also have the bonus for the league. And Cristiano Ronaldo has now 2 chemistry. If we're going to change the view with the right stick here, this is also quite nice, because now you can see also for each player the overview. How do they get their chemistry points? In that case, for the Premier League players, or Van Dijk, he gets 2 points for Premier League and 1 point for Liverpool. So this can help you to get an overview how you build the chemistry on each player, and maybe then you can identify what is the right way to go to maybe get another player into the team that helps to build the chemistry overall. So this is the team. And as a reminder, I'm going to play with that team on another video here on our channel. So if you're interested about the gameplay and seeing this team in action, make sure to watch that video as well. And also, obviously, we are going to provide you plenty of tutorial videos on how to get accustomed and mastering those new features like power shots, the new set pieces, new skill moves. And then later on, during the season of FIFA 23, we will ensure that you get a best start by helping you to understanding the game on the next level. This is what we are here for. This is what we want to provide. And if this sounds interesting to you, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Also activate notifications, especially now during the release phase of FIFA 23. We're going to publish quite a lot of videos and shorts and so on. So if you're interested about improving on FIFA, this is the right place, this is the right channel, and I would be very glad if you would keep watching our content, our videos here on our channel. So thanks for your attention. If you want to see that game or the team in action in a game, make sure to watch the next video as well. Thanks for your attention. Keep a clean sheet. I'm out.